Hello friends, welcome back to Lakshmi Sujatha Maths and Science tutorial. In previous video we might have discussed about irrigation. In this video we are going to discuss about protection from weeds. First of all, what is meant by weeds? Weeds is nothing but the waste plants nearby the crop. Now we see Bojo and Paheli went to a nearby wheat field and saw that there were some other plants in the field growing along with wheat plants. Have these other plants been planted purposely? Bojan and Paheli saw in wheat field there are some other plants. So they are asking, have these other plants been planted purposely? These plants are planted by someone. Now we see. In a field, many other undesirable plants may grow naturally along with the crop. These undesirable plants are called weeds. Undesirable plants. Undesirable plants means a waste plants which are being around the crop. Those are called weeds. So, the removal of weeds is called weeding. Weeding is necessary since weeds compete with the crop plants or for water, nutrients, space, and light. Thus, they affect the growth of the plant. Some weeds interfere even in harvesting, and many be poisonous for animals and human beings. The remove, the removing, the process of removing weeds is called weeding. Weeding is very important because the weeds will compete with the normal crops by water, nutrient, space, and light. So we have they will they will become poisonous and they will injure for animals and human beings. Farmers adopt many ways to remove weeds and control their growth. Tilling before sowing of crops helps in uprooting and killing of weeds, which may then dry up and get mixed with the soil. The best time for the removal of weed is before they produce flowers and seeds. The manual removal includes physical removal of weeds by uprooting or cutting them close to the ground from time to time. This is done with the help of kurpi. A seed drill is used to uproot weeds. So, what they are telling is farmers use many ways to remove the weeds and control the growth of the weeds. By this is the manual process to remove the weeds. So, they will cut and they will remove the weeds before they produce flowers and seeds. That means the uprooting and killing of weeds is the main resource to the help of the farmers. So, the process of growing is kurpi. Now, we see the weeds are controlled by using certain chemicals called weedicides, like 2,4-D. These are sprayed in the fields to kill the weeds. They do not damage the crops. The weedicides are diluted with water to the extent required and sprayed in the fields with a sprayer. Now, the process of removing the weeds is called weeding. How we have to weed the crops? How we have to weed the weeds? By the process of chemical reaction, that is weedicides. Now we see the picture. Here see, spraying weedicides. Did you see this picture? We can understand by seeing this. Now, here they are asking, do weedicides have any effect on the person handling the weedicide spray? They are asking, is any harmful for the person who is spraying the weedicides to the weeds? As already mentioned, the weedicides are sprayed during the vegetative growth of weeds before flowering and seed formation. Spraying of weedicides may affect the health of farmers, so they should use these chemicals very carefully. They should cover their nose and mouth with a piece of cloth during spraying of these chemicals. They already mentioned there, weedicides are sprayed during the period of vegetative growth of weeds before flowering and seed formation. The farmer who sprays the weedicides, they will get effects. So they have to cover their nose and mouth with the piece of cloth. This is totally safe. Then if they did not do this, they will get affected by the weedicides. So this is today's video. Please do like, share and subscribe to Lakshmi Sujatha Maths and Science tutorial. Thank you for watching our video.